They warned us about the woods, not with signs or fences, but with whispers. Every townsperson in Eldergrove had the same haunted look when the topic came up. "Don't go near the whispering woods," they'd say, their voices dropping like the temperature before a storm. "Things don't just get lost in there. People do." But we were young, arrogant, and bored. 4 of us, me, Jamie, Claire, and Marcus. We weren't looking for trouble. We were just chasing that weekend thrill. A few beers, some laughs, maybe a campfire story or two. We picked the woods because it felt forbidden, and forbidden always felt fun. Until it wasn't. The trees started changing the moment we stepped past the rusted iron gate that marked the trailhead. They weren't taller or denser, just quieter. There were no birds, no wind, no buzzing bugs. Only the sound of our boots crunching leaves and our nervous chuckles echoing way too loud. "You sure this is the right trail?" Marcus asked, squinting at the map. Claire rolled her eyes. "It's not even a mile to the clearing. Don't chicken out now." But Marcus wasn't scared. He was distracted. He kept glancing sideways, like he thought someone was walking just beside him, just out of view. By the time we reached the clearing, dusk had settled like a heavy blanket. We pitched our tents under a crooked ash tree, its branches clawing at the sky like they wanted out. Jamie was the first to hear it. A soft whisper, almost like wind, but there was no wind. "You guys hear that?" he asked, turning in circles. We didn't at first, but then Claire froze, her head tilted like a dog hearing something high-pitched. "There it is again," she whispered. And that's when I heard it too. A voice, not one but several, faint, like murmurs carried from far away. The words were unclear, but the tone was unmistakable. Pleading, warning, crying. We should have left then, packed up and bolted. But curiosity is a hell of a drug. Jamie grabbed a flashlight and headed toward the trees. "I'm gonna check it out," he said. "Don't be stupid," I called after him. But he was already swallowed by the dark. We waited. 5 minutes. 10. Nothing. Not a footstep. Not a shout. Just those whispers growing louder, like they were moving in. "Jamie?" Claire called out, her voice trembling. Silence. Then a scream, cut short like someone had slapped their hand over his mouth. Claire bolted after him. I tried to grab her, but she slipped out of my grip. Then Marcus. And then, finally, me. I don't remember running. I just remember the trees closing in. Black trunks. Blacker shadows. Felt like walking into the lungs of something ancient. Alive. Breathing. And then I saw it, Jamie's flashlight, lying on the ground, still on, but flickering like it was afraid to. But no Jamie. No Claire. No Marcus. Just that whispering, now deafening. Words were forming. Real words. Help, buried, beneath. I turned in circles, heart hammering. "Hello!" I shouted. "Where are you?" That's when I saw her. A girl in a white dress, standing between 2 trees. Her back to me. Long hair hanging like a curtain. Bare feet on cold dirt. "Are you okay?" I asked, stepping closer. No response. "Did you see my friends?" Still nothing. I reached out, and that's when her head snapped, fully around. Not turned. Snapped. Like her neck was a broken hinge. Her eyes were black voids. Her mouth open but not moving. Yet the whispers poured from her throat like smoke. I ran. Branches clawed at my face. Roots reached for my ankles. The forest didn't want me to leave. It wanted me to listen, to stay, to join. I don't know how long I ran, only that the trees finally thinned and moonlight broke through. I collapsed on the roadside, panting and bleeding. The sun rose. People found me, asked questions. I gave answers, lies mostly. We got lost. I don't know what happened. I don't know where they went. And I didn't. Not really. But the story didn't end there. Weeks passed. Search parties found nothing. No bodies. No bags. No tents. Just that damn flashlight. Still flickering. Still warm. I tried to forget. Moved to the city. Got a job. Changed my number. But some nights, when the wind's just right, I swear I hear them. The whispers. Through the walls. Through the floor. Through my dreams. They say my name now. Clear as day. Eli, help us. Still here? And the worst part? I want to go back. Because I think I left part of me there. And they know it. So if you're thinking about going to the Whispering Woods, don't. Because it's not just a haunted forest. It's a mouth. And once it's tasted you, it never forgets. And sooner or later, you'll start whispering too.